When the wife's away, the night market's in play. A four-meat selection on noodles with English breakfast tea in the polka dot cup. Bloody marvellous.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly did. Despite the weather not being that flash and rain looking ominous, I had a wonderful afternoon out in the field with the total stations and measuring some survey origins. Bloody marvellous. First class on Friday is at 8 a.m. So, I headed in just before 7:30, caught the news on the way in, and I got into the Wintec campus for my 8 o'clock class. And, students were there. We had a pretty good session, 8 till 10. Got a little bit more work done, made a little bit more progress. And then a couple of hours of admin before my next class at 12, and where we went outside and did some work with the total stations. It was quite good. Students were well engaged and interested in what they were doing, and I think they learned something, which is good. That finished around about 4, and one of the students wanted a little bit of help with some work. I have them for more than one paper, so we came in and had a very good just discussion around cross sections, long sections, and things engineering, and got that all sorted. I finished up my roles for the week and uploaded paperwork that I need, and I'll work on that on the weekend. So pretty good. My lovely wife is off in Thames tonight, playing at the Rocker Box with the band, so she would have left around about 2, I guess, and will be home at perhaps 2 in the morning. So I decided I'd head off over to the night market and get my tea there. Short of petrol, so into Waitomo for a fill up, and then off to the night market, where I got the 4-meat selection on noodles. I got a honey chicken, a black bean, a barbecue pork, and a pork chop. I don't quite know what the pork chop was. I think it was chopped up pork. And on noodles, and brought that home, and went down a treat. Bloody marvellous. And I followed that up with a Auntie Benny's sticky date pudding. And feeling good. And just about finishing recording. It's just gone midnight, so we should be done and dusted by 1, and head off to bed for a free weekend. I'm not going up to the hospital this weekend, so looking forward to it. Righty, almost 5,000 steps and 6 hours of teaching, 3 hours of admin, 85.1 on the weight. I think I'm feeding myself way too well this week, but we'll see what we can do about that. Tonight's effort at the night market may or may not help. Time will tell. What shape are sheep and goats' pupils? I don't know the answer to this one, to be fair. I've never looked a sheep in the eyes and from close enough range to determine the shape of their pupils, but I'm sure some of you will know, or at least you can guess, and we'll find out tomorrow. Bloody marvellous. What does an oenologist study? Well, winemaking, of course. And David from Desmond's Donders was the first in with that answer and takes the place on the Hall of Fame for blog number 2000. bloody marvellous. Thanks to everybody who has supported my vlog over the years now. I look forward to bringing you more. And maybe one day, vlog number 3000. You're all bloody marvellous. Fuel the jet. This has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.